Hey everyone, welcome back to Life with Lexus. I hope you all are having a blessed day. Today's video is DIY Valentine's Day cake pops. And I'm pretty excited about this because this is actually my first time doing cake pops. So, you guys are actually going to see me do it and we can actually do it together, okay? And also, I am going to show you the tools and the ingredients that you will need. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. But other than that, we're going to get straight into the video. Okay, I do have this Betty Crocker Super Moist White Cake Mix, and I got this from Walmart. I also have the wilting icing colors. I got this from Walmart as well. And the reason why I got this is because I'm really finna start decorating cakes again and things like that, and getting more into my creativity side of me. But I could not find the red velvet cake mix. It was out of stock and I was pretty upset about that. But when there's a will, there's a way, right? So that's why I did get the icing colors, because I will be using pink because I have my white cake mix and I'm going to mix pink in there to make it look like a red velvet cake mix. You will also need 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of water, 3 eggs. I noticed in baking, a lot of things have to be very room temperature. So these eggs have been sitting out for probably about, 45 minutes at the most. So they're basically room temperature. And also I have a little plastic cup on the side because as long as I've been baking, I've learned to crack my eggs in a different container instead of cracking it in the cake mix. So just in case if I do have a eggshell, it will not fall into my cake mix but fall into my cup. So I will not have to throw out my cake mix. So it saves me time. Also some scissors to cut whatever ingredients or tools that you will be using. And also a handy dandy spatula, y'all. Okay, so we are finna get into mixing the white cake mix that's gonna actually hopefully turn into a red velvet cake mix or a red white cake mix. So I'm just going to cut this. Move my spatula over. Okay. Make sure it's all out. If you guys hear some noise in the background, that's my family. They're being extra loud. So, hope you guys don't mind a little noise in the back. I usually try to do my videos when my kids are asleep, but they are still up, you guys. Also, I am cooking pork chops as well. But I do want to get this cake pop video out the way because I'm very excited about it and I've been doing a lot of research on it, you guys. So, yes. So as we dumped our Betty Crocker white cake mix in there, I am going to pour the 1 cup of water. Set that aside. And now we're going to do the 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And I like to tap on my vegetable oil because, as you know, it can actually stick a little. And now the 3 eggs. They actually, for this recipe, it actually says 3 egg whites or 3 whole eggs. Now, y'all, I did not want to get on this camera and embarrass myself and tell y'all that I know how to do the egg white hand method. So we are just going to go with the 3 whole eggs today. So, just crack it. And I like to keep a clean station, y'all. So I just put my egg in there. And as you can see, there's no shells in there. Or if there was a shell in there, I could easily just toss it out without tossing out my whole mix. So that's the first egg. Then we're gonna go with the second egg. Always check to make sure make sure you have a good egg and also no eggshells. But I also taught my son this as well. And once you get to always remembering to do this step, it'll become easy for you. So the last egg, which is the 3rd egg, and I always have like a little trash can next nearby me, so I won't have a lot of, cleaning up to do. Okay, so now we're going to mix this. Mix it real good. Okay, you guys, so I'm actually finna mix this up real good, and when I come back, I will show you guys my greased and buttered pans. So see you in a bit. Okay, you guys, I am back, and as you can see, I mixed this very well. Now, I would have used a mixer for this, but I'm not making like a cake. This cake is going to be cake pops. I'm going to actually break this cake up into the various little small cake crumbs. So yeah, if it was like a cake, like a tiered cake or just like a regular flat sheet cake, then I would probably use my mixer so the batter, the cake mix batter could come out, extra smooth and creamy. But, I just went with the doing it by hand method today, which is always still good as well if you do not have a mixer. Okay, so that is actually good. And I greased one of my pans already. I buttered and greased this pan. And for my little tip to not get your hands all extra greasy and buttery, just take a paper towel, put your little 2 or how much ever butter or oil or even flour you prefer, and just mix it. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to mix it. And if you think it's a little bit too much, you can always take another paper towel and wipe the other excess off, or or even put more if you think it needs more. And it's very quick and easy. Okay, so that is done. And also, you guys, I wanted to show you, I'm actually going to use pink because I believe white cake mix and pink Wilton icing color will make red, right? So we actually finna experiment this together. So let me get the pink out, and it's like this, and it says pink right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's kind of, there you go. I really don't like going in so close because then it gets all, black and whatnot. But it basically says pink on there and rosa. And this will be my first time using this. And they also say to use a toothpick, so I'm going to get a dowel out. So I'm trying to open this. It's a little hard, but you're just gonna dip it in there and open it that way. So as you can see, I'm gonna try. Ooh, yes. Well, this actually came out a little pink more than red. But let me see if I actually... They say you don't have to use a lot of this because this goes a long way. Okay. I guess pink will do, you guys. I actually probably should have used the color red, but I thought since I was using the white that it would actually, the white and pink will turn red, but that's okay. So I think that's good. I'm going to mix this, and then I'm going to pour my cake mix batter in both of my cake pans. And of course, I already got my oven heated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to cook these this cake mix for I probably say about 25 minutes. I do not like my cake to be dry or hard or anything like that, so I like to go 5 minutes, actually under the time that it says to cook it on the box instructions. So guys, see you soon. When my cake comes out, I'm gonna pour this in my cake pans and put it in the oven. Okay, you guys, so we are back because our pink velvet, that's what I will be calling this cake, pink velvet cake has completely cooled, and I have saved the other cake for me to decorate for my family to eat tonight. And these cake pops are going to take a while. So this cake had cooled for about an hour. About for an hour. When it came out of the oven, it had cooled for about an hour. And these are the tools that you will need to make your cake pops. Okay, so first things first, of course you need the cake, and it needs to be completely cooled. Here is a plate for when we form the cake pops, to put the cake pops on here, to pop in the freezer for about 30 minutes. This is the vanilla frosting that we will be using. This is great value. I got this from Walmart, but this is the frosting that we will be mixing into the cake pop mix to form those cake balls. A cookie scooper to help us form the cake balls. I got this from Dollar Tree, you guys. A knife, because we will have to cut off the brown spots, so basically the top and the sides, so we can form those cake pops just how we want them to be formed. You will need these wilting bags or any type of piping cake bags that you have that will be easy for you to decorate your cake pops. But when I was at Walmart, I picked these up because I needed some new ones, and these are the 12-inch and 12 bags come in these, and these are the 34 cm. Also, of course, you will need some melting chocolate. You can either use white chocolate like I will be using today, or either regular milk chocolate like dark chocolate. I lost my thought process, y'all. And I also got that from Walmart as well. And then also I do have this dark chocolate that I will be melting to dip the cake pops in. So my cake pops colors will be chocolate and also white. And then we have these sprinkles that I will be decorating it with, which is the sanding sugar I got from Walmart. I also have the red sanding sprinkle sugars as well. And then we cannot have cake pops without not having our Wilton treat sticks. And I got these from Walmart as well, and 25 come in these. And I also got the little ones as well, because I will basically be doing a cake pops in a pail. So you guys will see how I will do it at the end. It's gonna be so different and unique, and it's an idea that I had came up with. Okay, you guys, so first things first, what we are going to do is pop this cake up out of this cake pan. So usually what I like to do is just beat the bottom part. Pull the plate over. And it should pop right out. Then again, if it doesn't, which of course when you get on camera, things happen. We're just gonna go around with it, around the edges, and it should definitely pop out now. Okay, there we go, see, it popped out. Now, since it's upside down, I'm going to carve the brown parts off of it. And you want to make sure that you don't really like carve too deep into the cake, because you know you want as much cake as possible. So yeah, I'm just really getting those. So you guys, I'm actually finna do this, and then I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so now I am back, and as you can see, the brown part is all right there. And that was actually my first time, you guys, doing that to a cake. So it may look like it's, but you know, give me a little slack, okay, y'all, because this was my first time actually doing that to a cake. So I'm actually gonna start breaking it into little crumbles, which is really easy. So just crumble it up. And I actually should have probably got a bowl for this. So this cake is very moist. Very moist. It's easy to break up. Yes, you guys, just do this to your cake, and once again, make sure that it's completely cooled. I'm so excited. I can almost visualize the ending satisfaction of the cake pops for all of this hard work. Making the cake, then cooling the cake, then forming the cake pops. It'll be well worth it though. Oh goodness, you guys, I heard something outside. Okay, so that is pretty crumbled up. Okay, that is pretty good. So now we're finna get some frosting. Just going over it one more time. This might take a couple of tries, you guys, especially if you want to get a very good, you know. So you guys, I'm actually finna get another plate. So I can, when I'm done forming this, I could put them in there. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I am actually back, and I actually got my other bigger bowl, so it'll be easier for me. And as you can see, that's looking pretty good. So now we're going to get our vanilla frosting. And I'm just going to take my little cookie scooper. Take a little, I guess a little dollop of it, and just scoop it on in there. And I'm gonna do this one at a time because I don't want to put too much frosting and then my cake pop mix, you know, it'll be too wet. So we finna see how this goes. And then I usually say just mix it real good with your hands. And this is something fun that you can do with your kids. And I guess they say if you can smush it together like this, like it feels like Play-Doh, it's good. So yes, you guys, it's pretty good. Just gotta get it mixed up in there. Let me see if I can do this one. Oh, yep, I can do all of it. Pretty good. So, yep, one dollop will do. So, I'm actually finna form the first one. Actually, I'm gonna use my cookie scooper. Almost forgot. So, just take the cookie scooper. You know, might wanna form it in there like that. Make sure it has a little height to it. Then just get it out from there. Make sure all of it came out and on the bottom. Okay. So there we go. You know, just make a ball. And then I'm going to freeze these, you guys, because these are pretty soft. So I will be freezing these. But they're coming along pretty good. I just want to make sure I have a good ball. Because, you know, I want these cake pops to look pretty nice. So it may take some little time. And unless you want to go for like the more rustic look. Or just do these, you know. However it is to your preference or liking. So as you can see, that's a pretty good cake pop to me. So, I did get some of these paper plate trays, and I'm going to start putting them on there. And then once I get done with all of this cake mix, I will actually put them in the freezer. Well, actually, I'm going to cover them up with aluminum foil, put them in the freezer for about 30 minutes at the most, and then I will be back to show you guys on how we will dip them in the chocolates and decorate them. So stay tuned. Okay, you guys, I am am finally back. And I had the cake pops in there for about a good 30 minutes in the freezer. So now we're gonna uncover them. Ooh, yes, they firmed up very good. Very good. And firmed up is basically like your cake is hard to the touch, but it is still moist because I did put it in the freezer, and not only that, I did cover it with aluminum foil. Now, as you can see, we do have our white chocolate, and it came out pretty nice, silky, and smooth. So, first, also, I took some boiling hot water, put it in this container for these pouches because I will be doing a drizzle over the cake pops. So those have to actually melt. So first things first, we're going to take one of our treat sticks. Oh, also, I have a styrofoam block, you can say, and I'm going to put the cake sticks in there so the cake sticks won't get messy and they will come out with a clean finished look. So let's get started. So I'm actually going to put these cake pops to the side so I can have more room. And put this right here. Okay. So first things first, we want to dip the treat stick. And do it like that. Then I guess the part that was laying down flat, I'm going to actually stick it halfway. So right there will be good. And then we have to let these, well, let's see. I actually should have put this in a cup, you guys. In a cup, but that's okay. We're going to actually just cover them like this. Then again, you guys, I might just actually get that cup, but we will be wiping off of the excess. So I'm going to see how this one comes out. And then just, okay. Then just pat the excess off. That's a very shiny chocolate. I really want that excess to come off. It's coming off, you guys. There you go. You seen it? It's coming off. I want that excess to definitely come off. Okay. So there goes the first one. Came out pretty nice. I have to say, for my first time making cake pops. And then we just take our styrofoam. Well, actually, I am going to take some red sprinkles since it's still nice, since it came off the thing. And I'm going to put that to the side. Put this one to the side as well. And dump them on there. So yes, you guys, I'm actually finna get a cup. See, isn't that so cute? Then you can do the top as well. Ooh. And then I'm just gonna take my finger at the bottom. So you guys, I'm actually finna get ready. That chocolate is so good. It tastes like Nestle. Y'all know that Nestle Crunch Bar? It tastes just like that. So you guys, that's our first cake pop. I'm actually going to go over it a little bit more. I still want you guys to see the white though. So yeah, I think that's pretty nice. You can still see the white throughout. And then I'm just gonna stick it on the styrofoam. I'm finna decorate all of my cake pops, you guys. So I will put the picture at the end or on the thumbnail. But thanks again for doing these cake pops with me. It's so many other ways to decorate your cake pops. Also, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This was a first fun time doing a cake pop tutorial with you guys, okay? So if I can do it, y'all can do it too, because this was my first time. But other than that, see you next time. Bye.